know everybody been waiting on that, baby.
Hey y'all, so this is a tutorial on how to put your beads on when you get them. When you get them, they're gonna come in like a little small envelope like this, similar to this. And so once you take them out, they'll just be a long string of beads. So like it'll be two open ends, and of course it'll be knots tied at the ends of them so that the beads won't fall off. But yes, this is what it's gonna look like. So when you get them, you first want to make sure that you have actually no, we'll do this. So when you get them, you're going to tie them around you, and you're just going to tie them around. This is probably like a 10-minute process. So you're going to tie them around wherever you want them at. So for me, I want mine right where you see it at. So what I'm going to do is, wherever I want it at, I'm going to tie it as if I'm about to tie a shoe. So this is all I'm doing. Taking it around, dropping it, pulling it. See, I'm pulling it. I have it tied right now. I have it tied to where, and so once it's like tied at the spot that you want it at, you want to push those excess beads. You want to push them towards the knot at the end, these ends. So you want to, so right now, you probably can't see it, but I'm like pushing the beads up so that I have that space, just the string. So what's going to happen is it's going to end up just being the knot there with the beads not in the way. Did that even make sense? The knot there with the beads not in the way. Okay, I hope y'all get it. But basically, you're just tying it wherever you want it to stay at. Like I said, I want mine here, so that's where I tied my knot at. Then you're going to just tie that tight. And be careful not to do what I just did. As you can see, I pulled it too tight, and then now the knot kind of came loose and let some beads through. So I'm just going to go ahead and let them beads go right back to where they was. And you also want to make sure it's no spaces in between your beads, or else that's what it's going to look like when you tie it. So right now it's no spaces. So, okay, now I'm going to finish the knot off. I'm going to literally tie it as if I'm tying a shoe. So, hold on one second. Okay. So just make sure you hold it there after you do that for a little second, just to make sure that, you know, try to like drop it a little bit. Like, don't let the knot go, but try to let the beads rest on your stomach so you can make sure that it's at the spot you want it to be at. And then, like I said, I have that knot there, so all I'm going to do is just tie another one. All I'm doing is taking them, and like I said, it's just like the beginning process of tying a shoe. So all I'm doing is taking that. I'm going to take it over, put it through, and boom. Now again, you want to make sure some of those beads are not in the way. And once you get it, you just pull it tight like that. And then should draw tighter. And there you go. So you'll end with it looking like this. I like to do like 3, no more than 4 knots. just because you don't want to make it too much, because then it'll break easily just from all the pulling. But yes, you want to do it like that. That's my third knot right there. So once you do the first one, that's one knot. Then you do the second one, and that was just the third knot right there. So, and there you have it. So those are my beads. And it's like no, but yeah. So those are my beads, and yes. So next step is very easy. You're just going to cut the ends of these and let the actually you don't even have to cut the ends. With me, I like to do it that way because obviously I make them so I can reuse these beads. But for you, you could just cut right here. You could cut right here at the end of the, right where the knot is at. Cut it as close as you can. Don't cut the knot, obviously, but just cut it as close as you can so that no piece of string will be like sticking up or hurting you or whatever, because it will scratch you, because that's what happened to me. But yes, so for me, I'm going to cut the ends of these and drop these beads into a small container so that I can reuse them and save them for future reasons. And then once I do that, then I'm going to cut it there. But for you, if you don't see yourself reusing these beads for anything, or you won't want to save them, you can definitely just cut it right there and your beads will be done, and you can do what you want with the rest. Yes, y'all, so I just cut that excess piece right there where the knot was at, and that's it. And these are my beads. So if you ever have any questions about the beads and just need help like doing it or whatever, you can always DM me. Thank you for watching, and good luck with your waist beads.
Gotta move harder. Nigga try to give me 5 mile water. I lay his ass down on my son, on my daughter. I had the Draco with me, Dwayne Carter. A lot of niggas out here playing, ain't ballin'. I done put my whole arm in the rim, Vince Carter. And I know Poppy get a key for the quarter. Shawty barely seen the double C's.